Hey Leo, how you doing today? Thanks for clicking on your weekend tarot card update. Glad you're here. For this weekend's read, I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. My favorite tarot deck these days. The artistry, the imagery, it's just, to me it's very modern. It's a contemporary view on, the esoteric and arcane information that's presented in the traditional tarot. I think they did a wonderful job capturing the true essence and bringing it into contemporary imagery. Hope you're doing well. Let's take a look at what's going on for Leo. So this is for those of you that are new, this is a general collective tarot card reading for the astrological sign of Leo. If you have Leo highly aspected in your chart, i.e. sun sign, moon sign, or rising, then this reading may be for you. If you clicked on this reading anyway, and you don't really know your natal chart, this reading may be for you. What? You don't know what a natal chart is? Just kidding. If you don't, you can go online and type in free natal chart, and you'll get a ton of different websites that'll calculate your natal chart for you. You need the location you were born, and clearly the date. So you need your birth date, location, and time. The time is important for your rising sign, because that's always moving through. If you don't have that, but you at least know the time of day, like it was morning, it was afternoon, it was night, it was evening, it was early morning, you can do a general time for that, and you'll at least get your moon and your sun sign correct. The rising sign may not be accurate. For the rising sign, you really need it down to the minute. But the rest of the chart should be fine. Anyway, that's that information. I'm not an astrologer. I'm not going to talk much astrology. I'm going to use astrology as it shows up in the cards, as it may pertain to yourself or people around you. If it's a court card showing up in a outside influence type situation or location, I'm like, well, you may have this type of person, or they just may be exhibiting those energies. I don't know what a Taurus is like. Yeah, you do. You just don't realize it, but yeah, you do. Anyway, so that's my little spiel on that. So in the general part of this is, I'm just looking at the general energies that are around you. What's in you that wants to come out, what's outside of you that wants to come forward towards you, what potential crossing energies. What a crossing energy is, like a test, if you will. I view this as Earth's school. That's the easiest way for me to describe it. We learn lessons here, or whether you believe you have a soul or not. Either we're learning the lessons or we are repeating them. Time, I don't view it as linear. I view time as cyclical, but I don't view it as like a turntable. It's more like a corkscrew. So there is evolution. So you will still pass the same type of test again, or go through the same type of situation again, but as you evolve, as you learn, as you grow and adapt, those challenges and situations will either become easier for you, or you'll see them in a different light. You can get something totally different out of a very similar situation. And that's, one thing about knowing your astrology and paying attention to repeating astrological patterns. Like, hey, yeah, I kind of went through something like this before. Journaling's good. Journaling's really good. And if you happen to know the moon's position, or the phase of the moon, and you note that on the top of your page of your journal for the day. Moon is first quarter in Leo. Alright. And then you're like, hey, I remember something like that happened to me 2 years ago. you scroll back like, hey, the moon was first quarter in Leo then too. I find the moon is one of the larger luminaries that can have a direct impact on our story. It's not necessarily creating the world around you, but it's having an impact on how you interpret the energy around you. Like, that's how we are creating the world constantly ourselves, because we are interpreting these energies that we are experiencing. With that all babbled out, let's get into the cards, shall we? I'm going to start off, I'd like a cleansing breath if we can. Let's draw in everything that the universe has that wishes us well. And then we're going to breathe out everything that served its purpose and got us to where we are right now, to the present, which is good. I like the present. That's why, now is a gift. That's why they call it the present. So let's do that. Let's take a deep breath in. And then let it out. Thanks, Leo. Thanks for grounding in with me. I appreciate that. Spirit, what do we have as an overall theme for Leo at this time, in this space? What's the overall theme for Leo right now? What's going on for our Leo collective? Queen of Pentacles, Big Mama energy. Queen of Pentacles is beautiful. She's grounded. She knows how to balance her physical world, how to get the things out of the world that she wants, and she also knows how to keep her home and her family taken care of. And it's beautiful energy. So she's also a symbol of comfort in the physical world. So something about you is seeking comfort, wanting comfort, or this is kind of at the front of your consciousness, is this desire or experience of physical comfort. What can we say about this Queen of Pentacles energy for the Leo collective spirit? 8 of Cups, walking away from something that didn't serve you. So the Queen of Pentacles also is an earth sign feminine energy, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And the 8 of Cups is about walking away from what does not serve you anymore. You've experienced it and it's run its course. What more can we say, Spirit? Can you clarify this further, please? Hanged Man, a new perspective. It's card number 12, and 1 plus 2 is 3. And so numerologically, it's a number 3, which has to do with magic and expansion, I believe, something like that. Brain's all fuzzy right now. But that's telling me that you're gaining a new perspective on a situation, which maybe you thought you had your Queen of Pentacles energy, and you're realizing that that's not serving you, so you're moving on from that. Could be the case. Okay. So what's coming towards our Leos? This outside world energy. What's coming towards our Leo collective? What do we have in the outside? 9 of Cups. 8 to the 9, that makes sense. 8 of Cups is a walking away. 9 of Cups is your personal joy and happiness. This is you fulfilling. Wow, I just dropped that out of my hand. This is you fulfilling your desires, wants. You're filling your own cups. You're not looking to the outside world to fill your cups. But this is energy that's coming towards you. So new activities, new engagements, new interactions, something is fulfilling you in the outside world. What else can we say about this 9 of Cups in the outside world, Spirit? And the 10 of Cups. Okay, this is pure agape love. This is beyond romantic love. 10 of Cups is that love of life, that love of all things around you. That's That's very powerful. That's that big love. That's that love, or however you want to say it. But that's a agape love. Anything else you want to say around this, Spirit? And a King of Cups. Okay, so this is water sign energy, masculine, mature. The King of Cups is fully aware of his emotions. He or she, we all have masculine and feminine within us, so let's not get hung up on gender here. So the King of Cups has the highest emotional intelligence within the tarot, fully cognizant of what they're feeling and why they're feeling it. And they're able to work with their emotions in a way that's creative and they don't have to show their emotions. Because that's one thing about the King of Cups. It could be pissed off and won't necessarily show it. It could be overjoyed by something. It may not necessarily show it right away. Because the King of Cups is also going to read the room that they're in. Not only do they know their own emotions, but they're really good at reading those around them and their emotional energy. Yeah. And also knowing like this action of mine will likely bring about roughly this type of emotional state in these people I'm engaged with. So, okay. Spirit, what are the potential crossing energies here for Leo through this weekend? What's the potential crossing energy for the Leo collective? A King of the Wands. This is fire sign energy, like yourself, Leo. This is actually a card of Leo. This is masculine, fire sign energy. The King of Wands is large and in charge. They know how to initiate, instigate what they're looking to have happen. They're definitely the commander of their own realm. And so if this is in your challenge position, Leo, this could go to one of two ways. One, if you don't feel like you've been in your power or stepping into your power, this may be a call that you're going to need to step into your power. You're going to need to be present with what you're dealing with. Or, well, he was in the upright, so let's go a little bit further before I dive too deep. Spirit, tell me more about this King of Wands energy in the challenge position for Leo. What is this about? Why is the King of Wands a challenge for Leo? Six of Cups. Six of Cups is nostalgia, wanting things to be the way they were. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, you want to add to that? High Priestess, inner knowing, or a Pisces. I'm going to go with inner knowing on this. Okay, so I need to trust my inner knowing on this. Alright, there may have been a time when you felt most in control, and Spirit's saying you need to follow your intuition to regain your power. To be back in that King of Wands energy. Yeah. Maybe reflect on the past, on earlier happy times, and think about just the feeling and sensations that you had at that time, and try to match that energy in the now moment. Just an idea. Spirit, what advice do you have for our Leo collective through this weekend for their highest and best unfoldment so they get the most fun out of these energies that they're working with? They can get the most fulfillment. What do we have here? Queen of Cups. Go with your emotions. Don't be afraid of them. Be willing to feel them. Be willing to ride the tide of emotion. Queen of Cups is also incredibly intuitive because she's empathic. She can feel what's going on. She follows her feelings. What can we say about this advice of the Queen of Cups, Spirit? Four of Swords. Four of Swords is taking a break from conflict or heavy thoughts. The Three of Swords comes before Four, and that's really some dark, heavy, painful thoughts. And Four of Swords is taking a break and a rest. Taking a rest and resting. A lot about resting there. Feeling into it and following the guidance. That could be take a nap. Nothing wrong with taking a nap, Leo. But I got so much I want to get done. I've got all these things I've started. Oh my heavens. And I want to study more. Page of the Swords, so go ahead and study more. Page of Swords is air sign energy that's youthful. The Page of Swords is a student. The Page of Swords is curious. They're interested in learning new things they haven't discovered before. Some people consider that card to be a spy card. And I believe that comes about because the Page of Swords is inquisitive, and they're looking into things. They're trying to learn and expand. So that's how they get that kind of negative, reputation of being a spy. Because they're nosy. They want to know stuff. Anyway, Leo, that's what I have for you. I hope you have a beautiful weekend in front of you. This looks pretty good to me. When you determine what it is that you need to walk away from it. Let it go. If it was a way of being, if it's another person, if it's a job even, consider that. And start your move forward. That'll lead. I can see that it leads to your happiness and your ultimate emotional fulfillment. But yeah, that's what we got. If you liked the video, got some buttons down there, click them, like the thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Comment, drop a comment down below. I love hearing from y'all. I'm trying to create Born of the Rose, this channel, to be a safe space for people to communicate their spiritual journey. And yeah, that's about it. From my heart, my friends, to yours, I send you love, I send you peace. See you in the future, Leo. Have a great weekend.